So hello, we are going to start vectors, question answers. So this is exercise 3. So first question, resultant of the two vectors of magnitude p and q is of magnitude q. Okay, so resultant of vector p plus q. Magnitude of resultant of vector p plus q will be equals to magnitude of q. Okay, if the magnitude of q is doubled, so what happened now? Q changes to 2q. Okay, magnitude changes. Then the angle made by the new resultant with the p vector. So suppose this was our vector p, and now it q becomes 2q. Initially q was here, now it become 2q. Then the resultant, how much angle it will make? How much angle it will made with the how much angle it will made with the p vector? We have to find this thing. So if 2q is there, then the angle between P and Q is theta. Suppose angle between then the angle between P and 2Q will be also same because Q is just become 2Q. So theta. So we can write this is as 2Q cos of theta, and this will become 2Q sin theta, this vector. So if this is our suppose phi, then we can write tan of phi equals to tan of phi perpendicular by base. Tan equals to perpendicular by base. So perpendicular is 2q sin theta divided by base is what? P plus 2q cos theta total. Total base is what? P plus 2q cos theta. P plus 2q cos of theta. Okay. And we have to find what is this angle phi. We have to find angle phi. So according to this first equation, mod of vector p plus q equals to q. We can write it at q equals to resultant will be what? P square plus q square plus 2pq cos of theta. Theta is the angle between p and q. Theta is what? Angle between vector p and vector q. So do square of the both side. Q square equals to p square plus q square plus 2pq cos of theta. Q square cancel. P square go this side. P minus p square equals to 2pq cos of theta. 2pq will come in the divide minus p square by 2pq equals to cos of theta. P cancel, so it will become minus p by 2q. Minus p by 2q equals to cos of theta. We got value of cos theta. Put it here. Tan phi. Phi is the phi angle between resultant vector and p vector. Tan phi equals to 2q of sine of theta. P plus 2q cos theta. Cos theta we calculated. Cos theta equals to minus p by 2q. Put it here. Minus p by 2q. 2q cancel. It will become 2 2q sin theta divided by p plus minus p. P plus minus p equals to what? 0. So if something comes in the base 0, it will be undefined. It will be undefined. And tan phi undefined. Tan at what angle undefined? Tan is undefined at 90 degree. Tan is undefined at 90 degree. So the angle between resultant will be angle between resultant and vector p is 90 degree. Okay. Now we have to solve question number 2. Question number 2 is saying when force F1, F2, F3 are acting on a particle. If three forces are acting means total force acting is F1 plus F2 plus F3. F1 plus F2 plus F3. And particle mass of the particle is m, mass of the particle is m, such that F2 and F3 are mutually perpendicular. Okay, then the particle remains stationary. Particle remains stationary means net force equals to 0, because if particle is stationary, force are acting means net force will be 0. That's why particle is not moving. So we can write if F1 is now removed, F1 is removed. So if you remove the F1, then net force will be F2 plus F3. What happened when F1 removed? When F1 removed, then net force equals to F2 plus F3. Then net acceleration. Acceleration we can write directly as A. Then acceleration will be what? Force by mass F2 plus F3. F2 plus F3 divided by mass is m. Okay. Then they are asking for the acceleration. Acceleration will be F2 plus F3 by mass. But no option is given F2 plus F3. So we can use our first equation. With the first equation, we can use F2 plus F3 equals to minus of F1. F1 will go that side, it will become minus of F1. Minus of F1 is saying direction is opposite to the net resultant of the F2 and F3. So instead of F2 plus F3, we can write minus of F1, divided by mass. Minus is representing opposite direction. Acceleration is in the opposite direction. So magnitude of acceleration will be what? Magnitude is always positive. F1 vector divided by mass. So magnitude of this is the same forces. So acceleration will be what? You can say F2 plus F3 divided by mass, or F1 by mass, but in the opposite, in the direction. So acceleration will be F1 by mass, but direction will be opposite to the resultant of the F2 and F3. So now we'll solve question number 3. Let's solve the question number 3. The square of the resultant of the two forces 4 newtons and 3 newton exceeds the square of the resultant of the two forces by 12 when they are actually perpendicular, the angle between them. Okay, so what is saying, when vector 3 I will make, suppose this is our vector 4 newton and this is our vector 3 newton. Okay, the square of the resultant of two forces of 4 newton and 3 newton. So what will be the resultant of this? And we have to do the square of the resultant. So square of the resultant means resultant will be what? Suppose this angle is theta, so resultant will be what? 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 into a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. 2ab, 2 into 4 into 3 into cos of theta. Okay, 4 square plus 3 square equals to 16 plus 9 equals to 25. Okay, and we have to do square means r square. We have to do, this is r square will be what? R square will be equals to square root will be cancelled. So r square equals to 4 square plus 3 square means 25. 25 plus 2 into 4, 8 into 3, 24. 24 cos of theta. It is saying the square of the resultant of the two forces 4 Newton exceeds the square of the resultant of the two forces by 12 when they are mutually perpendicular. When the 4 and 3 will be mutually perpendicular, then what will be that? It is 4 and it is 3. Now they are mutually perpendicular. Then what will be the resultant? Resultant will be what? Then theta will be 90 degree. Huh? Resultant will be what? Resultant will be what? Square root of 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 into 4 into 3, 2 into 4 into 3 into cos of theta. Huh? 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 into 4 into 3 cos theta. And theta is there 90 degree. So cos 90 0, 0 into 2 into 4 into 3 0. So it will become R will become equals to square root of 4 square plus 3 square, because that whole term cos 90 0, 0 into something 0. So again this square R square will be what? So suppose this is R1, that was our R. It is R perpendicular. When the R perpendicular means vector R and vector 4 and vector 3 are perpendicular. So 4 square plus 3 square, 16 plus 9 equals to 25. Eh? And square will be what? 25, because we done square. So now it is saying that R square is exceeds the square of resultant of two forces exceeds with the square of the resultant of two forces by 12. So that is that R square is more 12 more than the when they are perpendicular. Means R square is more than R square of perpendicular. It means if we subtract, then equals to 12. R square equal R square minus R perpendicular square equals to 12, because that is 12 more. If we subtract from the perpendicular, it will be 12 more. So R square equals to R perpendicular square plus 12, and R perpendicular square is 25. So we can keep R, and R square is equals to 25 plus R square equals to 25 plus 24 cos theta. So we directly write here what was there. Okay, so we will directly write here R square. We will write 25 plus 24 cos of theta equals to R square equals to R perpendicular square 25 plus 12, 25 plus 12. So we written this equation there, R square value then R perpendicular value. So it will become 25 25 cancel. Now it will become cos theta equals to 24 cos theta equals to 12. So cos of theta equals to 12 by 24. 12 by 24 equals to 1 by 2. Okay. So we got the value. We got the value cos of theta equals to 1 by 2. Means when they are in this angle, then theta is the angle. Theta equals to, so what will be the this theta? Cos theta equals to 1 by 2. At what angle theta gives 1 by 2 in the cos? I think cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2. So cos theta will be what? 60 degree. So theta equals to what? 60 degree. So when the theta is 60 degree, which option? Option number 2. Understand how to solve this question? Okay, after I will remove it. Okay, now solve question number 4. Question number 4. A person moving on a motorcycle in a ground takes a turn to 60 degree on his left after every 50 meter. Then find the magnitude of displacement suffered by him after ninth round, after ninth turn. So what he have done? Suppose he start from this. Then first turn, second turn, third turn, when he completes 6 turn, first turn, second turn, third turn, fourth turn, fifth turn, sixth turn. After 6 turn, displacement 0 because initial position, final position both are same. After the seventh turn will be what? Again, seventh turn will be OA, eighth term will be what? AB, and ninth term will be what? BC. Okay, this is seventh turn, eighth turn, ninth turn, and after the ninth turn, we have to find what is the displacement. Displacement will be what? Initial position to final position. Initial position to final position. That vector. This is our resultant vector. We can say resultant vector equals to. Now I will erase everything. Uh, so this is our resultant vector. Resultant vector will be what? OA vector plus AB vector plus BC vector. So resultant vector means displacement vector will be what? OA vector plus AB vector plus BC vector. If we take it as I cap and J cap, so we can say OA vector is the parallel to the I cap. So OA vector will be what? And what is the magnitude? 50 meter. Every time magnitude is 50 meters. So resultant vector we can write OA equals to 50 I cap. OA 50 I cap. AB vector is that way. Huh? AB vector is making how much angle? AB vector is making 60 degree. 60 degree. So we can write AB vector equals to make the component. This is what AB vector, AB cos theta, and AB every is 50 50 only. 50 here also magnitude 50. It is written 50 meter, 50 meter. So 50 cos 60 I cap direction, 50 sin 60 in the J cap direction. 50 cos of 60 degree I cap direction, 50 cos 60 I cap direction, and 50. This is what? 50 cos 60 I cap, and in this direction again next component 50 of sine of 60 J cap direction. So plus 50 sine 60 degree of which direction? J cap. OA vector complete, AB vector complete. Now BC vector. BC vector is that type. See here. This is our BC vector. So what will be the angle? Tell me. What will be the angle between? What will be this angle? So according to geometry, this will be 30 and this will be 30. Those two will be 30 30, and inside angle is 60 degree in the BC vector. So what is this? So if we take component of our BC vector, so one will go that direction, so it will become BC cos 60 minus I cap direction. So one component of BC will be this direction, so it will be what? BC cos 60 and direction minus I cap. So minus BC is also 50 only, so 50 cos of 60 minus I cap direction, and one BC component will be above direction, BC cos 60, BC sin 60 up. So BC sin 60, BC sin 60 in the J direction. So that will be positive J direction, plus BC also 50, 50 sin of 60 positive of J direction. Now we can calculate our resultant. 50 I cap is there, 50 I cap plus cos 60. Cos 60 equals to cos 61 by 2. So 51 by 2, 51 by 2 is 25. 25 I cap plus 50 sin 60. Sin of 60 root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 to, okay, it will come 25. Root 3, 50 into root 3 by 2. 2 divided by 50, 25. 25 into root 3. 25 into root 3. So 25 into root 3 j cap, it is j cap 25 into root 3. This is complete. After that, minus 50 cos 60. 50 cos 60 we already calculated. So it is what? 25 I cap. After that, plus 50 sin 60. Sin 60 is what? Root 3 by 2. So root 3 by means 25 root 3. 2 by 50. 50 by 2 equals to 25. 25 into root 3. Direction j cap. Okay. Now what will be our resultant? 50 I cap. So 25 I cap positive, 25 I cap negative. It will become 0. So they will be cancelled out. And 50, this is j cap, this is j cap. So it will become 50 I cap plus 25 root 3 j cap plus 25 root 3 j cap. 25 root 3, 25 root 3, 2 times. 2 times 25 root 3. 25 means it will become what? R vector equals to 50 I cap plus 2 times of 2 times 25 root 3 j cap. 2 into 25, 50, 50 root 3 j cap. So resultant vector will be what? 50 I cap plus 50 root 3 j cap. And we know how to find magnitude also. Magnitude will be what? A square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Z square is not there, it means 0. So it will become 50 square plus 50 root 3 square. So resultant will be, so we take 50 common. So 50 will come outside. Square root of 1 square plus root 3 square. Root 3 square equals to 4. Root 3 equals, sorry, I calculated full value. Plus root 3 square is 3. 1 square 1. 1 plus 3 equals to 4. The square root of 4 will give 2. 50 into 2. 50 into 2, 100. 100 units. 100 meter. Okay. So we got our answer. How we got? You can see everything. Okay. Question number 4 done. Now we will solve question number 5. Let's solve the question. So if we draw it this figure, if we draw this figure here, about direction it is 10 Newton. And this is along the j cap, this is along the I cap, this is at the 45 degree. The force is 10 root 2. This is the P and this is angle theta. So we'll break and it is in the equilibrium position. Equilibrium. Okay, equilibrium. So this is our P. So if equilibrium means total force in the xy direction should be 0. Okay, no force should be there. So we can say, make the component first. So 10 root 2 along the y axis. The force along the y axis, positive y axis, should be equals to force along the negative y axis. The force along the positive x axis should be equals to force along the negative x axis. So along the negative x axis we have one force is there, 10 Newton also. 10 Newton. So in the, we take 10 root 2 cos 45. So one component of this will be along this. So what will be? It will be 10 root 2 cos of 45, and one component along 10 root 2 will come along this axis. 10 root 2 sine of 45. Okay. Okay. And P one component will come along cos theta. So along this axis P cos of theta, P cos theta, and one along this P of sin theta. Okay, so add the forces. So P of Sine theta should be equals to 10 Newton plus this P sine theta along the negative negative x-axis, means negative of I should be equals to positive of I, 10 Newton plus 10 root 2 cos 45, 10 root 2 cos of 45. Cos 45 equals to P sine theta cos 45, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, root 2 cancel, means 10 plus 10, 20. 10 plus 10 equals to 20, means P of sine theta equals to 20. Okay, we have calculated along I cap. Now along j cap, along j cap, along j cap, P cos theta 10 Newton and downside 10 root 2 sine 45. Then P cos theta plus 10 Newton should be equals to 10 root 2 sine of 45, sine of 45, sine 45, 1 by root 2, 10 into 10 root 2 divided by 1 root 2, root 2 cancel equals to 10, and this is P of cos theta plus 10 Newton. 10 will go the side, 10 minus 10 equals to 0. Then P cos theta equals to 0, means P into cos theta 0, means theta will be what? Cos 0 1, cos 45 1 by root 2, and cos 90. So P cos 90, it will be cos 90. So theta equals to 90 degree. So we got theta equals to 90 degree. Put P sin theta here. P of sin theta equals to 20. Theta equals to 90. The P sin 90, sin 90, sin 0 0, sin 91 equals to 20. Sin 91 means P into 1 equals to 20, means P equals to 20. P equals to 20, theta equals to 90 degree. Fourth option, theta equals to 90 degree and P equals to 20 Newton. Question number 5 completed. Question number 6, if you want to write, you can write everything. Okay, I will erase it now. Now question number 6, it is saying the rectangular components of a vector lying in xy plane are n plus 1 and 1. Means we have given magnitude. Okay, magnitude is n plus 1, means suppose vector A is there, A cos theta equals to n plus 1, A sin theta equals to 1. If the coordinate system is turned by 60 degree, they are n and 3. Okay, means again when coordinate system change by 60 degree, then n cos theta will, A cos theta will become n and A sin theta will become 3. Then the value of n. So whether the coordinate system got changed, okay, the magnitude of the vector will be same because vector did not change. Okay, so magnitude of vector will be same in the both condition. So in the first condition, when the component n, when the components are n plus 1 comma 1, and other second time components will be what, n comma 3, it is given. So both times sum of the component, means sum of the magnitude of the component will be same. So what will be the sum? So sum will be what, when components will be in the 90 degree, so cos 90 0, it's mean it will be n plus 1 square plus 1 square, will be square root of n plus 1 square plus 1 square will be equals to square root of n square plus 3 square. Square root cancel, n plus 1 square equals to n square plus 1 square plus 2n plus 1 square equals to n square plus 9. 3 square is 9. This n square, this is n square cancel. 1 square plus 1 square equals to 2. 2n plus 2 equals to 9. So 2n equals to 9 minus 2 equals to 7. Then 2n equals to 7. n equals to 7 by 2 equals to 3.5. Fourth option. Okay, so it is saying a mass mkg suspended by a weightless string. Suppose this is the mass m, downward force will be mg. So we have to hold it at the 60 degree. So what is saying? Same thing with the vertical at 60 degree we have to hold it. So with the this is 60 degree, with the vertical 60 degree we have to hold it, and how much force we have to apply in the horizontal? To hold it we have to apply one force in the horizontal. Okay, what will be this value of the force? So what will be the value of force? So we know one force will be what? Mg downward. Tension will be there, T. So this will be angle how much? This will be 30 degree. So we can take component T cos 30, T sin 30 upside. So this direction it will come T cos 30 degree, and upside will go T sin of 30 degree. Then now it is holding, means no movement, means rest position. So upper side force will be equal to down side force, left side force will be equal to right side force. So T of cos 30 degree will be equal to F, and T of sin 30 will be equal to mg, and sin 30 equals to 1 by 2, means T by 2 equals to mg, means T equals to 2 mg. It means T equals to 2 mg, and our force will be equals to T cos 30. So T cos 30 I will write here, T of cos 30 equals to our force, and we have to find value of this force. So T equals to 2 mg, we can put 2 mg into cos 30 root 3 by 2 equals to force, and 2 to cancel means mg root 3 equals to force. Mg root 3 equals to force, option number 2. Okay, now we have to solve question number 8, 9, 10. So question number 8, suppose r1 position vector, particle is here, and r2 position vector, one particle is here. After 2 seconds they move with the velocity is also given, and they will collide. So suppose it moves like this and it moves like this, and they got collide here. So when they move, then this displacement will be what? Velocity into time. Displacement equals to velocity into time. Displacement will be equals to v1 into time, and this will be equals to v2 into time. So we can write r1 plus v1 into time equals to r2 plus v2 into time with the parallelogram law. Okay, so we can write r1 plus v1 into time will be equals to r2 plus v2 into time, because at that position they collide. So resultant will be same for the both. So r1 is what? 3 I cap plus 5 j cap plus velocity into time. Time is given 2 seconds. Velocity vector of 1 is 4 I cap minus. So we can say 2 into what is velocity? 4 I cap minus 4 j cap. Okay. And this will be equals to what? R2 vector. What is R2 vector? Minus of 5 I cap plus 3j cap plus velocity into time is 2 second only, 2 into velocity of 2 a I cap minus 3j cap. They both should be equal, so I can write 3 I cap plus 5 j cap, 2 into 4 plus 2 into 4. First this one we are writing, okay. 2 into 4, 8 I cap, 8 I cap, 2 into minus 4 minus 8 j cap will be equals to minus 5 I cap plus 3 j cap and plus 2 2a I cap minus 2 into 3 6 j cap. So keep those in the those right vectors, keep in the left, okay. So I cap will come 3 3 I cap plus it, minus will become plus and plus will become minus there. Minus 5 I can become plus 5 I cap. After that, so wait. First we will write this vector only. Okay, first we will write, we keep all those right vectors in the left. Okay, so it will become, wait. We can write I cap vector together and j cap vector together. So 3 I cap plus 8 I cap equals to 3 I cap plus 8 I cap equals to 11 I cap, 5 j cap minus 8 I cap equals to minus of 3 j cap should be equals to minus 5 I cap plus 2 a cap means 2a minus 5 I cap. After that, plus 3 j cap minus 6 j cap minus 3 j cap, okay. So minus 3 j cap minus 3 j cap equal, okay. It means 11 I cap should be equals to 2a minus 5 I cap. So minus 5 will go that side. 11 plus 5 equals to 2a. 11 plus 5, 16 equals to 2a. Means a equals to 16 by 2, a equals to 8. What is a? A equals to 8. Okay.